So Madgie, I guess she reached out to Tasha K for an interview. You know, Tasha K, and she reached out to Tasha K, and she wants to do an interview with her. Now, for those of you who don't know, she's been doing this whole series on the Avatar. And you know, you're just an avatar. You know, Monica, all about the tea. And so this whole time she's been saying that Tasha K is a part of the troll farm attacking everybody, right? And so now you're reaching out to her because you want to do an interview. And I'm very confused, like, where is this gonna go? But instead of y'all watching that interview, because it's probably gonna be shit, but I can just tell you how the interview is gonna go, right? So she's gonna invite Tasha K on the show, right? And she'll be like, "So Tasha K, do you know who Monica is?" And Tasha K gonna be like, "Yeah, she, you know, all about the tea." And he's like, "No. Do you know who Tasha? Do you know who Monica is? Is Monica? Have you seen Monica?" "No, I've never seen her." And then Maggie's gonna be like, "Okay, so you have not seen her. So why would you talk to someone you haven't seen? Tasha, can you explain that, Tasha?" And Tasha will be like, "Well, you know, we're on the internet. We talk to a lot of people we haven't seen." She'll be like, "No, but you know, you seem specifically like you know who Monica is. You know, I just want to know who is Monica. Have you seen Monica? Like, where's Monica?" Like, she's going to ask her that question and like 30 different variations of that question of who Monica is. That's what the interview is gonna be, y'all. So I don't even know why this girl want to do an interview with Tasha K, but hey, I ain't hating on nobody. I'm just letting you know how it's gonna go. She's gonna be like, "Who is Monica? Do you know who Monica is?" While she lighting her cigarette. "Who is Monica?" That interview is gonna be a fucking mess. Oh my god. Who is Monica? All that, oh, God, Lord, I'm telling you. I wish I was making this up, but this is how the interview is gonna go. Who is Monica? Like, I know in StreamYard you can put in sounds and stuff like that, so I know how to do that. But as far as like the little soundboard, I need one of those. Who is Monica? You know, I need one like that. That sounds more like Nigerian accent than a Canadian one. Well, you know, Madgie is Haitian, so her accent is kind of like all over the place. Who is Monica? That's what she's gonna be doing. Who is Monica? I'm gonna get us both one. Yes, please do. And listen, some of y'all like, AT2, wasn't you just calling Lady T Killer T? Because Madgie said this like an hour or so ago. She was like, "You were calling her Killer T." And I was like, "Yeah, she's a killer." And she said she's a killer. She said, if you mess with her, she will kill you. Like, so yeah, she said that, right? But here's the thing, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, AT2, I thought you didn't like this lady." Listen, Lady T has apologized to me. She has apologized to my family. We have no issue. Trust me, you guys, I am smart. Because I don't want to get cussed out right now, because the first part, I'm going to be vulnerable. So, so Killer T, aka Lady Tattoo, boy, oh boy. That lady, yo, she was going off. So her little friend got released from jail, right? And so, mind you, this whole time, she been like, "Oh yeah, he's getting out, and what y'all gonna do?" And she been bragging about, I don't know what, like, nigga, we don't care. Like, okay, you know, if he gets out, he gets out, right? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted him in there 25 to life. But how did I get life? You know, I was hoping that, but you know, of course, you don't get life for like some assault charge or whatever, right? But anyway, I was hoping. But anyway, I was all like, "You gonna look so foolish when he gets out and wants nothing to do with you," because mind you, she was trashing the man, talking shit about him. And then when he went to jail, she's like all crying and, oh my God. And I'm all like, lady, like, y'all weren't on good terms before. And she was trying to convince us like they were on good terms and she was in love and he was gonna come out and she was gonna have his baby. Like, she was cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. You know, she ain't got it all up here, right? So anyway, come to find out, he don't want nothing to do with her. Now, I'm blocked, so I can't even see what he said or anything like that. But I guess he kicked her to the curb as soon as he got back home. Hey, let me sing a song in dedication to Lady T. Soon as I get home, he gonna kick you out. Yo, that is hilarious because I said it was going to happen. And guess what? It happened. And she looks foolish. I get secondhand embarrassment by how foolish she is. Mind you, this lady is in her mid-40s. Like, are you really this dumb? And for a man who twirls and spins like a fairy, like you in love with this? Oh, Lord. But yo, she was dropping some tea though. She was like, yeah, and you made me go along with this. And it was like information about me. And she was like, you made me go along with it. And it's not true. Like, for example, she said something about like, yeah, you told me to say that he was buying bots and that wasn't true. And da-da-da. I was like, oh, is that what's going on? AT2 buying bots? Oh, okay. And you went along with it? Yo, killer T, killer T, killer T. Woo! Killer T, killer T, killer T. Man, that lady, listen, she is my guilty pleasure because I love Clorinda. She is my guilty pleasure because I love her crashing out. Listen, I might be a little cuckoo and sick in the head because I love how she was crashing out today. Like it brought me so much joy and pleasure. It did. Oh, sent chills on my spine just seeing her crash out. This time around with my relationship with Lady T, I'm making sure I got $1,000 out that bitch. I'm making sure I got $1,000 out her ass before anything else. So don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna make sure I get my money before this time. I'm gonna get more than just a passport. Which, by the way, I think because that government shutdown, that's why it's been taking so long to get everything. But yeah, I'm gonna get more than $150 for a goddamn passport. I'm gonna make sure we eating good over here. Shit. See, she even cracking up. Shit, I'll make sure we get some out of this shit. We getting some out of this motherfucker. Shit. I know you guys have been wanting to know my official statement regarding Armand Wiggins and his restraining order that he won. Congratulations to him. Woo! Yeah. You know, it's funny because it's all like, technically this is some YouTube shit, and it's kind of like, damn, it sucks that you even have to get the legal system involved in this. But again, when you're dealing with a person who's deranged and crazy, that she done lost her mind. Yeah, she definitely has lost her mind. And you know, Lady T said it best. Like, she liked that man. Can't tell you who it was, but she liked that man because, you know, Lady T said something about like, oh yeah, she didn't start wearing red lipstick and everything until, you know, he came over there and all this. I was like, whoa, hold on, Lady T. Shit, this was like a Lady T. Listen, Lady T. Well, everybody was trying to take her man from all sides, you know. She had a couple of different the boy is mine situation. Like, everybody was trying to take Lady T man. That's why she was mad, huh? Okay, I see why you were so stressed out and everything like that. Shit, you had to make sure you squashed the competition.
Fuckers is really trying to pull me into this content creator world. Like, I'm really starting to see the play. Now, this is exactly how the history of all you fucking people really started on this goddamn internet. Girl, I'm not about to start this game with you. I swear to God, I'm not about to start this game with you. You fucking miserable ass motherfucking bitch. Let me tell you something. First of all, before I even went on Danny's motherfucking page, I clearly said, soon as Denat sees me tracking you, which was before we even found out that fucking Armand won the damn thing, I called it the day before and hours before and said, oh, he'll be coming back to unblock you. Mind you, I also said, currently, as we still speak, and I keep saying it until he finally fucking blocks me, I don't see how you got blocked, bitch, when he got out of fucking jail for allegedly having me on his channel, bitch. But yet, even to this day, even to this hour, even to this second, I'm still not blocked on his IG. Let's start there. But what I would really like to know, how the fuck you say you came to a funeral and bypassed having one for that dry ass weave? I don't know what the fuck that is in your hair. If that's supposed to be some sort of crochet, I have never seen loop strands hanging in the middle of the air. Like you have it literally looks like somebody took a lawnmower and did a whole patch in the middle of your hair, and you have those fucking tentacles just dangling in the air. Like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. There's no way I'm gonna come out here talking shit about nobody looking like that. Like, that should be your first order of business. Ow, pie face, ma'am. I'm not on camera right now because I had tried this damn thing and say I gotta stop because I got sensitive skin. This, you know, to plump my lips or whatever, and this to mess my stuff up. So anyways, we're not gonna worry about that right now. But anyways, and I'm like, oh, okay, oh. But you know, it was just funny, you pie-faced bitch, that just when I was trying to come over there, you know, because see, next weekend, I'm gonna have a revelation. I'm really gonna have to be on here for a while because I'm gonna have to play the voice notes, what you said about Denat when he blocked you. And so, when I tried to say, you know what, fuck this, I'm not standing for this, I don't appreciate him blocking you, blah, 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 and wanted to come to your defense, you backwards ass hippo, because that's what your face looked like that ass. Like, you look bad even with the dry ass weave. I could only imagine when it's not in there. And so, oh, I don't want to do any drama, I'm not doing any drama. You know, that's what you kept saying, you weren't doing a drama, bitch. The moment you said that, the moment you went quiet, I already knew what time it was. So let me get this straight. You're upset or calling yourself having something to say about my reaction to Have Not because I went on Danny's page. Well, let's start here. First of all, even to this day, like I told Danny, I still have yet to have found the videos that you and others was trying to tell me that she was saying, dragging me or whatever when I got the tattoo. At this point, I really didn't care. Because knowing how she is, like literally if she sees motherfuckers doing dumb shit or whatever, like that's just Danny's nature. She's going to talk about it like, look at this fool, especially because she clearly, her and others have been knowing exactly how Denat is for a long time. And my dumbass coming along clearly did not. I was in Delulu land. And while we're on the subject, you probably say tattoo girl and I'll be like, pie face. No, let me.
No, it's Lady T, pie face.
We listen right now. We can't be mad. It's
no.
not about personal issues. Who don't like who? Right now, I don't care what nobody says. This is a major thing what he's going through. I don't care what we've been through. He's facing felonies. This is like way past personal issues. You know what I'm saying? I would never ever co-sign to think, oh yeah, this is a celebration joint. This is his real life. He's 36, 37, has gone his whole life without ever having a felony. And to have it because there's powers that be, like right before I hit your link, someone told me about a major large platform
Yes, she is.
that spoke on this. And I'm like, wait, so they know about it? And they're alleging that someone else that's incarcerated is protecting them. So I'm like, well, if these people know what's going on, that would mean that maybe this person had something to do with it. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this is serious what's going on right now. It's bigger than just people thinking it's some sort of karma. No, he's got people literally coming after him, and it's bullshit. Like total bullshit.
I do feel that because when I'm listening to people and they're saying he was crashing out, I'm like, woo! Oh, it's nice. Oh,
The not show, baby. Come on now.
I love you.
I
You're
bought this a year
awesome.
ago
You're
from
awesome.
his original channel. I got a necklace too.
I love it. But yeah, no, I don't like how they're trying to make it seem like he was crashing out and would just attack a cop out of nowhere.
No,
Do
no, no,
not.
no. It wasn't a cop. So it's the lawyer that I want to say is the prosecutor on the case for the assault, alleged assault from the bar incident. It's the same one that when he was locked up in July of last year, actually before he got locked up. So remember when he was like that he was at the court and the bailiff or whoever told him that they basically wanted to try to arrest him and he banged out. All this allegedly happened that day when he called him the C word or whatever was going on, and the guy was trying to allude to saying that he said things or whatever. So when he left and then they put the warrant out and he went to jail, he had thought that 30 days was supposed to suffice that. So that's what this is from. It's not, it was no cop. It
So it's
wasn't.
really just a repeat of the first fucking shit?
Well, after the information that I just found out before I found out that you were live, because somebody told me you were live, I was like, I need to go and do some research because I didn't know that No Jumper or whatever from No Jumper, allegedly they went live and people were on there saying that allegedly Big U is protecting the knot and all this. And I'm like, wait, this is getting really deep. I need to do some research because then that's making me wonder, okay, did Wack have something to do with this? Because you know him and Denot been beefing. That is a problem. Because now I feel like this is getting down a rabbit hole that's just getting bigger than just petty little banter or whatever. Because it's like he's having issues with people that have a lot of connections and they're trying to use their powers. And it's like, so what? To not talk shit, he whatever. And my thing is, when he was at the Ray J thing, I didn't understand why Wack got so mad because he said Ray J wasn't informed. How was that dogging him? That's what any reporter would do, would just repeat, you know what I'm saying? Would repeat to
Exactly.
people that's not there what's going on. You're going to basically threaten him over what? And I just feel like people are taking this internet, the Knox personality too far. You know what I'm saying? And that's who he is. That's how he got to have the community of people. Even me, all the back and forth we have. The root of my devotion to him is because of who he is as a content creator. He has something I've never in my life seen before that you
He
can't
is
just let go
so
of.
real.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why you can argue with him because
Yeah, I give it
he's
to
a
him. You
real
know.
person. No, but
Yeah.
with a fake person, you don't even argue. You're just like,
Yeah.
but a real
But
person, you'll be like, "Ah, and then after you're chill.
I'll be ready to wring his neck.
Exactly. Like he's
Behind the
so
scenes, I'll be like, nigga, it's
real.
10:30 in the morning. You cussing me out. Get off my phone. I'm blocking you today. I'll talk to
There
you two
you
days from
go.
now.
And then after it's like, hey, like it's he is donut. And I don't like that they're trying so hard while he is vulnerable and jail to go and destroy everything he has built, acting as if he was crashing out. I'm like, he wasn't.
Well, for me, because I
Hello,
personally
MGE.
relate to the things that people are saying, which, first of all, hi, Madgie. Yes, I've been dragging you for hell.
Oh yeah, my love. I know that. Love you.
And
And
so we'll
Melissa,
get
just
into
one
that.
thing. Melissa, thank you so much. But please let's send that to Donut.
Yeah. We'll get into that later. Right now, it's
Yeah.
about him, and so I'm
Mhm.
just like people are now trying to give diagnoses, and it's like people like me. I really am diagnosed with these things that they're saying, and it's like it's not funny to just throw things out there and now trying to deter people. Oh, he has a mental illness, so don't help him, or oh, the 10% or the 1% is not real. Like I go and do my homework to come out here and tell the truth because there's so many people. I don't like when mass volumes of people are ganging up on one person. Denot's a strong motherfucker, but he's human, just
Hello,
like me.
Lacey.
You know what I'm saying? And what I don't respect is that you people, when he was out here, made these truces and y'all dick ride and all, and then the moment he's in jail, now it's like, and then y'all make him, y'all make, I'm not monetized. They're making money off of him. Also, why he's incarcerated, and y'all think that's cool? It's not. I swear to God, it's not. It's
No, it's not.
disgusting.
It's disgusting. Like he called
Exactly.
Kingpin, and Kingpin is just mocking him for 6 hours.
Yeah, I had fell asleep on a certain part. I was the only one in the
Yeah,
chat
like.
that was rallying for Denat and saying I hate, you know what I'm saying, what's going on for him. Out of 200
Mhm.
people, I'm the only one. All y'all think
That's
so
why he
so
was talking about you. He was dragging you for it.
and I was laughing because I'm like I'm so used to it. It's like it's
Hmm.
whatever. But the only problem I had, okay, even if you said if you go back to jail, I'm a whatever. So the truth that you said y'all had should not be based on whatever life experiences did not go through.
Exactly.
Now, what you could have said was, now if you go to jail or something happens, don't think I'm not going to drag you. But that doesn't mean I hate you. That doesn't mean I'm going to act like and say, oh, I had to fake like I care because I don't, because then that makes you seem fake.
And like, how does he know my number? How does he? Why is he calling me? Like making him look like a ridiculous person when in reality he clearly felt like they had a bound because he could have called me, but he
Yeah.
felt closer to Kingpin at that point because I believe of the Armand situation. So I'm like, you are the worst.
That and well, Donata's not dumb, so I know he knows there was a good chance that it was going to be played. I just don't think that he thought it was going to be number one recorded or be received and it to be taken like I don't give a fuck about you, ha ha. You like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he thought that. That's a
No,
fact.
no,
And
no.
what broke me the most, and I had said that in his chat, I was like, this is making me cry, is because the knot is such a strong person, but to hear him behind bars in that vulnerable state, and he's saying maybe this is my karma, or maybe, and he's like really, he's like, I don't mind litigating, but if I gotta just take what, like you could tell this is getting to him. And for people to make a mockery of it, I don't give a fuck if he's an asshole or not. We know he can be an asshole. That don't mean he deserves to be behind bars. There's no crime to be an asshole. I swear to
There,
God, it's not.
thank you. Thank you. That's true. You're like, yo, being an
Yeah.
asshole is not criminally chargeable to someone.
And I just feel like I had to come out and then I had people coming trying to come for me and this. And I'm like, I don't care. Somebody's got to be out here speaking up for him because there's too many of y'all coming out here trying to dog this man when he's facing a whole felony. This shit is not funny. I swear to God, it's not. Now, if he's out
That's
and
a
we going
black
back and forth,
man that was arrested for something that was already tried. Like, that's actually insane to listen to.
and my
That's
thing
an
is he got arrested
American. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is
August,
going
September,
on this
October, November,
day?
December. It was 6 months ago. He got arrested in July. How does an incident happen with an official, which is a lawyer, and then 6 months later until a new year, y'all decide to make it charges? But it's conveniently right after him and whacking into it while he's at the Ray J thing. And now this is coming to like this is crazy. It's wild.
I don't believe in coincidence.
No, I don't either.
Like, I have a lot of difficulty because I'm like, oh, suddenly 6 months later, let's wake up and do the same shit he was put in jail for in the first place. That was
Yeah,
already exaggerated. So I'm
yeah.
like, but now that same action is now a felony. It's not a
And
misdemeanor.
the thing is, they had a choice to make it a misdemeanor or a felony, and y'all decided to make it a felony. And so I had called three, I think. Two said no. I called three different bail bondsmen about the 1% because when Wiley was
No, no,
sitting up
no,
here,
Danny. What I mean by that is that whether you want to accept it or not, there is a bias in America toward, like, most of the population is black men, while black men like represent like what, not even 10% of the population. There is a bias, and we know that the people that are rejoicing normally would be calling out that type of bias. So that's why I'm talking about it. But yeah, that would be tragic for every man, every woman of every ethnicity. Please continue.
and to piggyback off of what Madgie just said, I had said that on my live. I was like, for this to happen to anybody, any content creator, whatever race, it would be horrible. But specifically because he's a black man, specifically because he's a black man that has definitely went his whole life with no felony. He's not out here physically harming people, doing stuff to children, all that kind of stuff. And it's being celebrated just because people think he's an asshole. No, I don't agree with that. I'm so sorry. Because I did 4 years with people that were treacherous and done some nasty things to people. You know what I'm saying? So the Knott's demeanor and the shit he done doesn't equate to he needs to be in prison. I'm sorry, it doesn't. That's not. So when they say black women or a black man, Danny, it's because it's so easy to put something like this on a black man because we are deemed people with heightened personalities, heightened temperaments, heightened all those things. So it's easy to label and cast and sentence a black man easily, even with no record, than it is someone that's not of melanin. That's all she's saying, Danny. No disrespect.
Yeah, it's not to be like anything because you know that I literally said that I I had class privilege
Right.
over a white man. Like
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't like it's just that I don't like the fact that you know those people would use the black card and call everyone racist, but then be the worst. And I'm like, this is literally what you're preaching, that the system is
Mm-hmm.
unfair, that it's hard for black people and etc. etc. But you see a black man being put on in prison for the same shit with
And
the
for
same
lies. Because he
info.
called someone the C word. I've done the same
Wow.
thing in court. I don't care. When I'm mad getting sentenced and y'all playing with me, y'all all the hard R. Okay? I've done it, but I didn't get a new charge. Oh my god, I'm getting this shit is just really pissing me the fuck off. Like, so anyways, what I don't understand is that you think that I'm supposed to hate people, or it's just so like, oh my god, you just said that I'm watching everything at the knots, but didn't you just say you was clearly watching Danny's motherfucking live? That's how you found out I was there. You were over there watching Danny's live like a fan that you are. So let me put this into perspective for you. The same way you hate and stalk, harass, try to bully because you can because you're a bitch, Danny Robinson, is the same things that Denat has tried to put on me. But I can do all of the above, but the stalking was literally intentional, but it was a joke. Like, I was never stalking him, I was giving his energy back. That's what he considers stalking. Bitch, you wanna play? I'm gonna play harder. So you stalk, harass, you're literally obsessed with Danny. I still, to this day, out of all the thousands of videos that you've made, I have no idea why you and her beef. I have no idea how it started, but I can get the consensus that it's definitely starting with you because you're a liar. You and Donato are a lot alike. A lot alike, bitch. So for you to say, a woman scorned, da da da, and make it seem like I called and send this stuff to the judge for Armand and motherfucking Donat because I'm a woman scorned, honey, we're well past that. Or would you say, oh, you're just was mad because Donat was ungrateful? That doesn't warrant for you to do. First of all, bitch, you don't tell me what the fuck warrants anything, because ho, what the fuck have you done for him? How much have you sent? Clearly nothing, considering you can't even keep your fucking hair done. You sit in that same dry ass motherfucking unwashed, dirty ass fucking kitchen, literally. No change, no scenery, background change, no nothing. Like, you have not elevated from anything, no matter what channels get taken. You've been on YouTube for how long? And it's the same setup, same background, same dry ass hairstyle. Like, bitch, is that how Canada is set up? Literally Canada dry? Why are you worried about what I got going on? No, bitch, it was past that. It was, I just literally spent the past hour and a half going through a lot of shit in my phone, and I was getting emotional. And I said, you know what? I absolutely will not be doing that when I go live this weekend, next weekend. I will not. But it is just, it is sad to see the up and down roller coaster, the psychological, the mental games. That the nigga knew what he was doing. Sure, there was a point in time where I did fall for him because he knew what the fuck he was doing. Playing the games behind the scenes and all this dumbass shit. No wonder you motherfuckers started hating me. Everybody was cool when I was $100 chat, $100 chat, $100 chat, da-da-da, lighting his shit up. So why he want to talk about, oh, you want to just show a $2,700 on a Cash App? Bitch, that was just a punk-ass Cash App. I sent the exact damn amount for on your dumbass channel. So we're way past that. It's embarrassing to even say. But the point of the matter is, it wasn't until I got the wrench. The moment he read that email in Brazil, I knew it was over with. I knew that everything was about to be downhill, and it was about to be straight bullshit. Gives a fuck.
And he already paid for that. He already paid for that.
My thing is, if he was to, and in real time when this happened, if he was to have threatened him, he would have went to jail and not gotten out. He wouldn't have gotten OR'd. That's a fact. If you're
Yeah.
like me, when I was fighting my felony, when I was fighting my felony, I was in county for 6 months. I had threatened one of the COs. They had me 2-man move, cuff and shackle for 4 months. Like I couldn't go to visits, couldn't go to court, nothing because I threatened the CO. Like when you do that stuff in real time, there's repercussions. So this to me is a ploy and a plot from the powers that be that's trying to take him down. I'm just like, bro, he's just a fucking content creator with a larger than life personality, and he will give it up if y'all play with him. So what? You people are gangbangers, all kind of stuff, doing the most and coming for him. Like, and me and him have been through some shit. And I'm still supporting because I don't feel this is right. Period.
That's the thing. I'm like, your principle should not be moving because you don't like someone. I'm like, liking people is not a reason to not have principle.
Yeah, like as a community, as Black people, that
Exactly.
saw these Black content creators that's coming for him, we should be like, you know what? The not might have been a lot of things, but I feel like he shouldn't be going. That's what should be going on for the people that so called don't like him. Y'all should be doing that, standing up for a community.
Because they will be like, oh, Madgie doesn't like Black Americans. She goes against. I'm like, I am more neutral that you will ever be because you are so busy having so much emotion that you will ignore the fate of a Black man, which is the minority you're always talking about.
Well, I've said that about you because I thought maybe you just didn't know, because some people may not know every single detail,
Oh,
but
I
that
am
still doesn't equate
ignorant.
that you're a racist. That
No,
doesn't have to
exactly. I'm
equate to
like,
that,
I'm
right?
ignorant. That I can
Yeah,
accept because I'm like, at the end of the day, you are ignorant of the reality of Canada as I am ignorant of the reality of the United States, which is
right.
why I always ask, is it like that in America? Is it like that? Because I'm just, people can ask me, is it like that in Canada? But like I said, there is ignorance that needs to be acknowledged.
Yeah. And some people just may not know. That doesn't mean that, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I hate to say it on here. Like, my sisters gave me a hard time years ago. I would never live this down. It was 2017. We was in the car talking, and they said something about, what was it? Blackface or porch monkey, something like that. And I didn't know what it meant. Oh my God. My sisters never let me live that down. Oh, of course you wouldn't. You're light skinned and don't. I'm like, bitch, because I didn't sit up here and know the whole history. But I sure did my
Oh
history
my
then.
God.
I was like, what's that mean? She was like, of course you wouldn't know. I was like, so we all have the things we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but it doesn't mean we're prejudiced. It just
Right.
means we're not genies and we don't know everything.
You know, hey,
But
with
yeah,
my
no,
sisters, they'll tell you they know all about the black hair. So I got to hear it all day long. Okay, so, but I just feel like I don't know. I feel really, really bad for him because it was one thing when he went last year and it just seemed like it was trivial, a little misdemeanor, he could out, but like now this is
exactly.
serious. This is serious.
Hmm.
Because when I
And
looked up
why?
what he could be facing, it was like 16 months to 4 years.
Why?
Over words?
Because
Be
you
fucking
said
for
the
real.
C word? Like, come on, man. Even like someone that says the N word doesn't deserve to go to prison for 16 months.
Right.
Like, it at the end of the day, those are words. That is not an actual felony.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And
why?
so when I called the different bail bondsmen, two of them was like, yeah, no, we don't do anything about 1%, da da da. I'm like, damn, so is this a real thing? Whatever. So when I finally called another one, he was like,
Hmm.
oh no. He said, yes, a lot of people in the jail do talk about it. Not everyone honors it, but the way it
Hmm.
works, and Dana can use itself. So say like it stayed at 250, God forbid, and the 10% would be 25,000. They would allow 2,500 to be as a down payment,
Hmm.
and the person that's going to sign, be it himself, be somebody else, they would have to, number one, check their job history, where basically make sure that they're able to make the monthly payments to pay off the balance of the rest of the 25,000. So if you put 2,500, they would deduct that from the 25,000, and the rest of that would have to be paid in monthly payments. That's the way that goes. So when Wiley and other people were trying to say, "Oh, it's a lie. He's trying to grift from supporters. There's no such thing." No, do your homework before you come out here running your mouth,
I
trying to.
am Canadian and I found it.
Yeah.
Like, just go on Google. Like, it's just
No,
how
I'm
much they
calling
just
the
want
bail
to
bondsman because
dismiss
them the people
him.
that get him out. Google ain't gonna get him out. We need to find a
No,
bail
Google ain't
bondsman
gonna
that would
give
do
him
it.
out at all. But I'm just saying that me as a stupid Canadian, I could do the
Nobody's stupid.
research, but what they want to do is act as if he is an idiot, a liar, a delusional dude. Like,
Hmm.
they're just trying to mock him.
And what I don't like about Wiley is that you went from AT2 being in your panel to trolling Denot. Then the very next live to supporting Denot, showing the live of Denot with AT2's auntie and the whole allegation, to now right back to he's in jail with some other dude on it. Like, I'm just so.
Hello, V Love. That is so weird. Wiley doesn't seem to know what to do, but I think it may be because he is connected to Armand. Because Donat, that's the thing. He has lots of big enemy. Lots of people are threatened by him.
Yeah.
So it's even hard to. Oh, Vila. Thank you, Vila. Thank you, everyone that's giving me super chat. Thank you so much. But today, I would really, really appreciate if all the donations are made to Donut.
Amen.
Like, this is disgusting what's going on.
Because if he gets the money, he can get out Monday and be to
Mm-hmm.
bond himself out. I'd already put in the Discord the bondsman. I gave them his name.
Mm-hmm.
And so that way, if they call that bondsman, they know who he is. I told them about the online harassment, what's going on. And even the bondsman said, he said, yeah, 250 is he said, I've never heard of that. That's a bit much for that type of charge. He said usually that type of charge is only $50,000 bond.
Thank you. I don't understand that 250 has always bugged me
Mm-hmm.
because I'm like, this is not a normal amount. Like, people who are accused of actually unaliving people don't get that type of.
Right. That
I'm
part.
like, why? Like,
And
there's
it was
something
outrageous
so
when he was
weird.
facing a misdemeanor last year. It was a high
Yeah,
amount.
yeah, that was ridiculous. Then now it's in a strange way. I find it even more ridiculous because I'm like, but it's literally the same charge.
Yeah. But
How
now a
can you?
felony.
Yeah, like he pissed off someone. I believe that.
Well,
I
there's
just
a multitude of people that's working against him. And then my thing is when they were like, oh, when he wants to come out here and talk about his kids, why wouldn't he? I mean, my whole thing, and I've said this from the jump, whatever history him and Armand had is whatever. If I feel a person is something and then there's a case that really ain't getting that much traction and I decide to use my coin to go and fly where this particular individual is at, go and try to sit next to him, antagonize him, you're standing outside, you hear him laughing in the background, all that stuff next to all this stuff, and then you decide to leave and now all of a sudden, oh my God, I fear for my life. No, I don't respect that. I'm so sorry because my best friend was
think,
unalived and she had a real restraining order against a sociopath that still unalived her while she had the restraining order. Like, restraining orders are for people that are real victims, not because you want to be petty and do this online mess.
you
Because
are
why would you go to
absolutely right.
Miami if you really felt that he was this, that, and the third? You wouldn't even put yourself in that situation. You went down there to antagonize him. Like, it's been a downhill spiral for Denot mentally, emotionally, ever since this whole PO stuff started.
Yeah, it's like they know that he's vulnerable right now, and they're trying everything in their power to make sure that he goes to jail.
Yeah, because they got him off YouTube. That's not enough. He's
Yeah,
on Twitch. That's not enough. We just want him to be completely obliterated so we ain't got to see him at all. And it's like, that's how you know it's something in him that's a gift that these people are so jealous of that y'all want to take his freedom. That's crazy.
that's actually batshit crazy.
Like, all y'all got bigger channels than everybody, and y'all worried about him. So what? So what if he pops it? So what? That's the internet. All of us, including myself, have done the most, said the most, doxed, pressed, information. We've done all that. I
Yeah,
still wouldn't want his ass in jail. I can't
thank
harass
you.
him in jail. Let me
There
stop.
you go. But also, just like
I gotta
jail,
laugh.
jail scares me so much.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is that place? It looks gross. It looks crowded. It looks, I'm like, yo, this is for people that have done things, not for petty shit.
He got to sleep on steel, sleep on thin mats that
Yo, I
be
can't.
uncomfortable.
Ugh.
Food. He can't order no commissary because he went so late in the week they didn't already order, so he in there with no food. Like I think about all that shit, bro. That shit fucks with me. That's fucked up. Straight up.
Like it's actually insane. And I'm like, you're wishing that on a fellow human because you don't like them?
Didn't like what he said. Y'all said a
Oh,
lot of things.
how about freedom of fucking speech?
Yeah. It's commentary. It's an internet persona. It's an internet
Mhm.
personality. He still logs off and he's a human. That man was out there minding his business and SWAT pulled up like he was the cartel. And sure enough, it was. Your whole time in New York, instead of focusing on Diddy, you focusing on Gene Deal, Armand, all this extra shit. Me, I'm not even there. Every person you talk to, strangers, fans that walked up to you that you're trying to act like you're trying to flirt with and saying you're going to sleep with and all this extra shit, you're talking about me. Oh, would you get a tattoo of me? I got a stalker and I got a tattoo. All this extra lame ass shit, bro. On and on and on and on. And then when I finally couldn't take it no more and decide to retaliate, now I'm the bad guy. Nigga, fuck you. Because the only fool I made of myself was ever believing in you and supporting you. I'm more ashamed of that than I am the tattoo. A tattoo can get covered up. I still got Allen Iverson on my motherfucking back. I don't give a fuck. He seen it, his mama seen it. So, got that when I was 19. He's never degraded me and came out here and talked to me and none of this shit. I regret supporting you more than anything because you are a disgusting ass person. Point blank, period. And I'm tired of it. Sure, men lie all the time. They can make bitches fall for them, whatever. Never in my life like the gay man, so-called bisexual man, whatever. So it is what it is. But the fact that you don't like to try to own shit, you like to sit up here and you get slow-faced bitches like this ugly-ass motherfucking koala face ass bitch in Canada that wants to sit up here and come for me. Like, oh my God, you want to sit up and talk about the nut. You're a woman scorned. And I know who made that fucking thing, Victoria, don't make me go there. Because I know that you made that motherfucking dumbass video for fucking Margie face Madgie, okay? Bitch. Don't piss me off like that ass. I swear to God, trying to be nice. Please don't piss me off. I don't give a fuck about that being your goddamn leader. What's wrong with you and Elizabeth? Quit letting these dumbass content creators pull y'all into shit that y'all not ready for. Like that ass. Please. Okay, this is my last time. Because I'm gonna light your ass up and embarrass your ass too. And all your thousands of grandchildren, bitch. Don't play with me. So anyways, Madgie. Ma'am, I couldn't even finish your video because I was just like, I'm not even mad because I don't care because you're like literally watching you. All I could do was just laugh. Like, how can I be mad when you didn't even have your shit together? Like, bitch, you're not even bad and you're trying to talk about me. Like, you're literally, everything about you is ugly. From the teeth, from your nose to your face. That hair is like, it is so embarrassing. Like, I don't even want to go there. Like, I'm just like... To buy it, then to wear it, and to then live in it forever, weeks, years, months. Like, this is crazy. I don't know who told you that is in, but baby, that is not it. I don't know what they got going over there, baby. They look like y'all been practicing on Invisible West on how to do motherfucking crochet with no hair. Like, be fucking for real. So... I don't give a fuck about the not trying to use you to be his little fucking minion. Now that he's back, unblocked you. Baby, I see this coming.
So fucking weird. Why did he drop on him? Like, what's the story between him and that white person?
I mean, they got a long history from Clubhouse. And then when Denat did the one live and he was like, Wax felt that Denat sent me to him. And I was like, what? Like, Wack is so fucking paranoid. I don't understand why and I guess he's mad but he should know how the knot is. You know what I'm saying? When he trolls and he said, you've been dealing with him for years. You know that's how he is. But my thing is, the same way Wack said the knot used to say the same thing about Wack, like, you was so mad at Ronnie for saying that. Nigga, it's still people to this day with large platforms that drag you for filth and put all your business out there. And I don't see you coming for them. Why do you try to come for people that you think are weaker or that you can control or you can bully or like that shit is corny, bro. Like dead ass. That's
Elizabeth is
just
saying, I think Armand's attorney has something to do with this.
absolutely. I mean, well, attorney on attorney. I guarantee her little butt shaking self, girl, you was ghetto. I have never in my history of being 42, about to be 43, seen no attorney bending over like Beckham in front of no damn. That was the most ghetto shit I ever seen in my life. And I don't care what nobody say. You keep your extra stuff outside of your professional. That is hood rat behavior. I would have never I would never hire her, like ever. I would have never thought she was an attorney seeing that. That is so unprofessional.
She is not really professional, from what I understand, especially reaching out to the judge on Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch?
And that lets you know that he was onto something, the not was, because that's why she had to do what she did and team up with the guy on the not assault case to get him locked up. Because the not was onto something about her ass. Let's clock that.
He is too curious for those people. He is like he is too honest, too uncontrollable.
And I
Like
wish that he wouldn't have
it's
came
what
out here and told us about her and just like handled it, you know what I'm saying, exposed her behind the scenes, because then they wouldn't have been able to get a one up and do what they did. Because all this is behind that, I guarantee you. They're all working together, that's for sure.
do you think Wack is
Questionable.
thank you, Danny
I
Danny. Free
I done
donut and
definitely
can't believe
fixed
I
his
paid
ass.
to
I'm
be
like, nigga,
abused.
you and the knot as I said, the knot bus got some of your ass, nigga, and whack me trying to say whatever. But I cut all them off. I cut that whole circus off because I ain't. They all fraudulent, fake, foul, phony, and I ain't got it to do.
And thank you for, like I said, thank you for contributing, guys. I love you so much. Please, if you send something to me, send the rest to Donut.
Please,
Like I would literally like I think this weekend is just gonna be the weekend of send the money to Donut.
yes.
Like sincerely, it just sucks so much. I feel so bad. I didn't even know that shit was happening.
I didn't either until I seen when I was scrolling. I seen the thumbnail
Mhm.
on King Pain. I said, "Wait, what?"
Yes.
So I instantly went online, looked it up. I said, and then I got to calling, called the jail, had to call the other one, and child. Well, I said, "You got to be fucking kidding me." I was so
Like
mad.
my face was just like, what is going on? And then I'm starting to hear, oh, he fought a cop. I'm like, do not fight a cop.
These people are so stupid. They just run with stuff because they heard official. It was not a cop. God, and he didn't fight anyone. It was verbal. And so when I had called
I
and I'm
think
asking them,
Donut
I'm
would be
like,
that stupid. That's stupid.
I asked the lady at the jail, and I'm like, so why would they make it a felony over so-called threats? She was like, well, certain things, especially when it's to an official, they can heighten it and make it whatever, whatever. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
So that official is still complaining that Donut called him the C word.
No, what he's complaining is that he alleged, because I think the not said it when he got out last year. He said that the guy tried to say that he threatened him, and he didn't. And so I don't understand how the man brought this up before and nothing was done, and it was never proven that did not ever threaten him. But then all of a sudden in January, now it's charges. It's from that same situation last year when he was got locked up.
And why is it that each time that they send like arrest warrant or what they call it in English, like what do they? Why is it that he's never aware? Are they not supposed to tell you?
Technically, no. You can just have a warrant, and you will find out when you get apprehended. They
That
don't.
is,
They don't. They don't typically send you a, because most people will run. They don't like to send you a notice and say, "Hey, you have a warrant." They would just come and get you.
but that's not fair.
I mean, that's just the law. That's the way it goes. You don't get a. It's not a summons. You don't get a warning. Hey, you have a warrant out for your arrest. Like no.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Like same thing with my truck accident. I had no idea that I was even indicted because it happened, and I didn't get indicted until 2 months later. And my cousin called me and said he saw me on the news, and that's how he knew I had a warrant. I didn't know, and I had to go
What?
turn myself in. Yeah. So,
Wow! I have never been in trouble with the law, so
but like the not
just
said,
like
the fact that courthouses typically have cameras that are audio and video. Um, Now I'm not sure because I don't remember when the night because his page is gone. I don't remember if it was like Armand, if it was in a bathroom. I don't remember where this so called happened, or if it was in the hallway or whatever. But if this guy
The
don't have
bathroom, the rap
concrete,
fight, the rap battle.
yeah, but I'm saying if he don't have concrete proof that did not threaten him, like I don't see how this is gonna go anywhere. If anything, it's just being a major inconvenience to him right now because he's having to suffer, being behind bars again. You know what I'm saying? And all this kind of stuff. And he had already sent me the dates. I have his dates for his itinerary when he was supposed to be in Brazil. That shit is already bought and paid for. Like he supposed to be on a plane, and that's before the 26th of February for his second court date. His court date for the revocation for the bond
Mhm.
for the original assault, that's February 26th, but then his court date for this new stupid felony is Monday.
Yes.
So,
Oh my.
yeah. So
I,
he would have had to have been back because I don't think he could do virtual for that like he does with the
Mhm.
Armand to go to that court date.
It's just such a strange moment for it to happen.
Hmm. In
Like
the
it's
midst of
so
everything he got going on.
convenient. It's like when him and Donut actually put hand on each other. He didn't sue him then. But now that Donut is in probation, it has all those things going on. That's the moment to sue him because of a rap battle at trial.
And my thing is, if people remember, I mean, I want to say before Denat even left to Miami, he had made his stance about Milagro, said he's not gonna let nobody play with her. And I want to say he might have said something, called out Armand into a combat in the ring. He said this before he even went to Miami. So why would you go to Miami knowing someone has these sentiments, then turn around and leave, and now all of a sudden you fear for your life?
But at the same time that you fear for your life, you are at the same party as this man.
Uh, Throwing that ass in a circle,
I'm
stanky
like,
ass at that.
you were not scared enough not to stop dancing.
Baby, if that was the case, as soon as I would have seen him, I would have left.
Thank you. And I'm like, when you listen to Ariel Mitchell was like, yo, he was following us. How weird is that? But damn, he was terrified. And now suddenly he gets arrested and like a couple of days, he is going to trial with that dude.
I feel like that YouTube is from me being as a person that just came into this stuff December of 2024. From all I've seen from all these different content creators, this place is like a high school. It's about who's cool with and
Yeah.
everybody aligns with the majority. So if the majority don't like the not, we're gonna same way with Nick at Night. Now all of a sudden you didn't even have to involve yourself into their situation, and then you decided to pick a side playing these games. Like everybody wants to join the Armand bandwagon. This that. And when I'm not seeing how people don't be able to just differentiate and like, no, this is corny. Nobody asked you to go to Miami. Denat
Thank
was there
you.
first.
And then do
You
not
knew going there,
posting.
it was gonna. You knew with you and Denat being the only ones there, it was gonna be bullshit. He was expecting Denat to crash out and be on
Yes.
bullshit, and because he did not, then you decided to fuck with him, and now want to make this big ass situation.
Yes. He wanted to trigger Donut by arriving to that trial and going directly to complain about him to have him thrown out.
Well, he wanted to go to that trial and try to take over, just like
Yeah.
with the Diddy trial before Denat
Hmm.
got there. Because me and him was still talking before everybody came hating, and we talked when he was at the airport in LA. He called me when he got to New York, and then he called me while he was actually standing in line, and he said Tisa Tells is well, he was texting rather, that Tisa Tells was standing in front of him, whatever, whatever. And so you was already putting out narratives before he got to New York, fucking with him.
Why does he matter so much?
Right. For you people to be such hierarchies, be so just above or whatever, why is it his presence bother y'all so much? That's how you know he got to
Armand
get
is
just like
crying
me.
about. Hmm. Like he's crying because Donut is stalking him, but Donut says, "I'm going to this trial, this trial, this trial." 3 days later, Armand is going to the exact same thing and giving
That
the exact
nobody
same
else was
list.
at. Nobody but Denai. No other content creator was there but Denai.
Thank you. But he is stalking you.
Oh God,
I
I just
believe.
hate it.
Like that pissed me off because like they're really pushing hard for the crashing out. And that's why I'm like, no, look at him.
Mm-hmm.
82 came and cursed him out and he stayed calm.
He did. He was upset. You let him. I think that when it was all unfolding, I
Yo,
was
he
like,
was
oh
so
fuck.
mad at
I
me. He
said,
was
oh
so
fuck.
mad at me.
I know him so well, and when he was telling you not to, and I was like, "Oh fuck, she's about to let him up. This is gonna be bad." Like
Yo,
I think
he
the
was
whole
so mad at me. But we had a nice conversation. And
I
he was
seen his
like, yo,
transition. I know
girl,
him so
you
well
pissed
though.
me
When
off.
he
I
did that
want to
look, I
take a
said, "Oh
break. And
yeah."
I was like, yeah, for sure, boo. Love you. See you later.
It's like with stuff like that, I know you want content, but certain things are huge triggers for him. And when
Yeah.
he's trying to not go into a space that puts him in a different type of space, that's why he said that because all it did was make AT2 feel like he had a moment and he just looked like a clown.
He looked like a clown. Like, yes, I end the moment. 82 may have failed big bad, big bad, big bad. But really, why I'm always replaying those clips is to show how unbothered Donut look. I'm like, this is the
No,
man
he
that
was
cannot.
bothered. He was
No, no,
definitely
no. But
bothered.
he
And it
was
wasn't even about
controlling
AT2's
himself.
present. He was bothered because if he's here
Mhm.
first and he and the not
No,
does
there was a
something
lot of
for.
feeling, but he stayed calm. That's someone that can feel the emotion and not lash out.
But I'm telling you, his
Mhm.
emotion in that moment wasn't about AT2. It was more so because if he's somewhere first, he already feels that he
Ah,
is a hierarchy and that anywhere he goes, that his presence needs to be respected, like point blank period. I know this man like to no end. And he was more so upset that you allowed this clown to come over here overriding what he asked for. That made him more mad than anything. He don't give a fuck what AT2 is talking about. AT2 is a clown.
yeah,
And so
I thought that maybe they could become okay, fine. I was dumb and I will
you've
never
been
do it
dealing with the
again.
not long enough. You gotta know when he's in the mood, he'll be like, fuck it, let him up. When he says no, that literally means no.
I know, but I
And
was like, for my
he felt
birthday.
like you let AT2 felt like that he controlled the moment, and that is really, really
No,
insightful.
I control the moment because it's my platform. And that's why for me, this clip is one of the strongest clip to show Donut's character because
Yeah.
he didn't curse me out. He didn't do anything. He stayed super calm. And even when we talked in private after, he never insulted me. He just said I'm a messy bitch. And I don't consider that an insult, but a fact.
I know why he did that, but I'm not gonna go there. I mean, y'all got a lot of people in common, and he gotta keep things neutral because y'all share a lot of people. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Be
But
nice, be nice, be nice.
I know this man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have to learn to play the role. That motherfucker crazy. Okay, we already know that that is crazy, and it's like if you gonna be in his world, you gotta roll with it. That's just how he is. He operates in a different mannerism. His brain does not work like the normal person. It's on go mode. It's channeling so many different things at once, and he's extremely prickly. You know what I'm saying? And the smallest little thing can make him think that you're trying to get over or trying to whatever, and you have to be like, bro, it's not that. But that's just the way he thinks because he's been through a lot with these content creators, and like when I had found this live and I sent it to him, I'm like, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me you and AT2 was on on his panel back in 2024 talking about this same shit that we're going through with your now Brazilian ex? This is the history repeating itself and I didn't know it? Oh, hell no, nigga. I was burnt. So I was like, seeing y'all talk and and not trying to tell him whatever. During that live, I told him, I said, well, you're telling him he should have checked such and such, and he's telling you, well, you should have checked such and such. In my mind, the shit that not selling AT2 superseded the shit that AT2 was worried about. Because nigga, he's telling you, you should have been checking your auntie that came out here and said shit we didn't ask for, and you're more worried about trivial shit. So then when this nigga reposts a live of his auntie the other day, I said, what is this supposed to prove? Because all she said was that the knot was triggering stuff that she brought out years ago. She never once said that what she said was not true. And
There
you're
you go.
reposting it like that she's advocating for you, and she still has not came out here and said the allegations she said about you wasn't true, my guy. So therefore, all the things you're mad at the not about, you can't be mad at him when your family came out here and said it, and she's still standing on that. She's just now trying to act like she's team family, but still not denying what she said about you. So you can't get mad at the not for regurgitating what your people said.
I need to see that interview someday
Girl, I'm
because
just
I'm
saying.
like him and 82. I don't understand what the fuck. Did you watch the show Heated
AT2 can
Rivalry?
kiss my ass, and he can come out here and,
Oh my god, he
oh,
keeps on
killer
making lies
T,
about you. I know it's
killer T,
random.
killer T, killer T. Bitch,
Yeah.
I was in a truck accident. Don't make it be a real life, okay? Second of all, me, you, and Henrique was on that motherfucking call, and I said we all three looking like motherfucking do not throwaways, all in a love triangle with the knot. And we all started laughing. Not once did you say, "Oh, I'm not in love." No, nigga, you was just as pressed over him. We're not gonna play these games. If you're gonna be real, be real.
So
Let's
you
be
think
clear.
82 is impressed by Donut, not in love?
Bro, if the knock came out and said, you know what, AT2, I don't have no problem with you. I want to be friends. But if the knock gave him the time of day and said, let me take you out to dinner, that nigga's gonna be shining that bald head, putting the motherfucking big ass jacket over them broad ass shoulders, okay, finding the best motherfucking pop bottle glasses, baby, ready and ready, okay? Pressed. Big booty in the air.
No,
Ready.
I have no idea. I don't understand their relationship, which is why stupidly I did what I did, being a messy
And
bitch.
what's crazy is that when I first found out that I guess you asked or whatever was going on that he contemplated coming over here, I said,
Mhm.
why is it you get mad at me when I've told you behind the scenes, I really wish that you and Denat could fix y'all, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I like both of y'all. But you can decide if you want to contemplate having a conversation with him on Maggie's channel. But if I talk to him, then I'm Satan's spawn and you're mad. You don't own me. First of all, my allegiance, mad or not, dragging or not, is going to be the Denat because I met all you people
Through him.
because of him.
There you go. But you see me, I saw them like that. Do you know that show? Heated
Who?
Rivalry?
No, who did that?
I was like, one day they must fuck because I don't understand the intensity, but they hate each other.
Listen, him and when him and Wiley sat up there, child, and I told Denat that what was that a few days ago. I said, bro, did you not see Wiley's live? And he said that he had wet dreams about you and that he wants y'all was in the back. Then I said, what? I said, bro, yes. I was like, I said, no, 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 I gotta remove myself. I don't want to be in this category. I can't do it. And I said, so it's okay for you gay men to come out here and fawn over him, but when a woman, says I'm a predator.
I'm so sorry that you have eyes and can see beauty.
Child, I can't stand these people. These people, AT2 likes to not. I don't care what he says.
Yo, it looks like it. Like it looks weird. That's why for me it was heated rivalry, but then it
Bro,
wasn't.
no shade. When we was on the phone with the dude,
Oh
the
shit.
Brazil, and so AT2 was down when he thought that the relationship was fake. When he thought that the dude was gonna be like, "Oh, I never really loved the nine." It was just once the dude was like, "No, I did love him. It was real." Da da da. AT2 was like, "Wait, what?" So it was real. Like his whole demeanor changed. He
Yo,
got so mad.
yo, that man kept on calling himself the Puerto Rican 82. Like, I'm sorry. I thought it was a crush. I didn't think it was real hate. Oui, Loki, d'accord,
It's
Loki.
not hate. It is a crush. It's a crush, and because he got rejected, is what he can't stand. And now he wants to
Mhm.
drag me. I'm not no ugly ass bitch. There
Obviously
might
not.
be people that find AT2 attractive. I don't know who they are. They could be blind. But the point of the matter is, you shout out AT2.
Yeah.
We love you, AT2. We just dragging. Y'all gonna quit coming for the knot though. Y'all got us fucked up. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? But we got to keep it funky. I'm going to keep it funky. And I don't know why y'all be playing with me. I embarrass myself and don't care. But don't think that you're going to be saying and moving behind the scenes and I'm going to come out here and lie for you. No. Nigga, you know you like him just as much, bitch. Me, you, Wiley, we all. And then did not press vote. But I'm the only one that's likable. Okay? I can see straight around this motherfucker. I'm not homeless. And I'm not in nobody's motherfucking house but my own. Shuffle in the corner. Sir. Playing with my peen, salivating over his ass. It's my pearl with my rose. Clock it.
So here is my mom, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope your mom didn't
She's
hear me.
talking to my dog.
So embarrassing. I hope your mom does not know English because I hope she missed the
She
rose part.
understands nothing of English.
Thank
She
God.
only
Praise
speaks
God.
French.
Hallelujah.
She only understands French, so don't even worry about it.
Like, y'all are so predictable at this point. It's not even fun anymore. But you can never come for me about whatever the fuck I do to him or whatever, because at the end of the day, you've been stalking, harassing, talking, trashing, bashing Danny for the better part of a year and some change, and you ain't did no damage to her. Not one. She ain't lost a channel. She ain't bat an eye, nothing. Meanwhile, you and Donat have that in common. Because while I was going through my arsenal of shit, I, had to play old screen recorders. And I was like, damn, here go one right here where Donat was literally threatening Armand and said, oh, that nigga know better not to come out here and say nothing. Oh, so you admitted on your big channel that Armand doesn't come to the internet and talk about you, bitch. And you also said he don't come out and talk about you because he know better, because you basically said you'll fight him, you'll whoop his ass. So you were already making threats on your big channel last year. Wish I would have remembered and saw that, because I would have said that too. So, ma'am, I don't give a fuck. It's one thing if the motherfucker act like he didn't want nothing to do with me because whatever the fuck it was, that's what it would have been. But when he decided to come back into my life in 2026 when I didn't ask him to, when he asked for my help when he was behind bars and then came out here and tried to dog me, he didn't just say, oh, you know what? I didn't like that you was doing this. You'd have to do that. It's the ways you talk to people. Because I did nothing to warrant that. No, he did that to appease the motherfuckers that I sent him in an email to let him know that people are attacking me for defending him. Because he gets off on that, you stupid bitch. So it's a total difference. And a motherfucker not being ungrateful and intentionally coming out here playing with your psyche. And like I said, you worthless. Tiffany, oh my God, I swear to God, I'm trying. Oh my God. Which one of her motherfucking parents was sick? One of y'all, didn't you just lose somebody, bitch? Because see, I'm about to be real ignorant because I just lost a relative, and that's what I'm trying to figure out, that you slow motherfuckers is keep missing it. It's again, the timing, bitch. He was already nasty when I found out, and then he was nasty going in, and then when he gets in there, now you need my help. But ain't you the same motherfucker when I just told you I lost my relative? You want to say, well, I don't like that you're trying to project your personal life onto me. It's not my responsibility to basically give a fuck. So I should have said, it's not my responsibility that he's in jail either. Huh, bitch? Because when you won't hear crying, grifting from people asking for money, when you said that Danny and everybody else was bashing you, when you so-called had a sick, amputated, whoever the fuck relatives, bitch, fuck you and your dumb ass relatives, ho. I see why motherfuckers come at y'all, because y'all are some fucking clowns, bitch. Don't ever bring your ass to the United States, I promise you that. Because see, you motherfuckers coming out here swinging for him, y'all gonna get yourself in a whirlwind of fucking trouble, and I swear to God, I got time to motherfucking day, bitch. I am not the 1, 2, or 3. I'm not hiding behind their motherfucking avatar, bitch. And whether I ain't got a passport or not, not a passport, write a motherfucking passage because I got a felony to Canada, bitch, I'll make my way in that motherfucker. Playing with me. Yes, but I'm glad you finally coming out, because I'm like, we need some more people speaking up for Donat, because it's
But I'm working in the week. Like, it happened yesterday. I didn't really understand what the fuck was happening. I didn't even know if it was true.
Yeah.
And then I did my research today. So while I was at work, I sent the video where he was to show that, no, he was really cool. And tonight I was like, no, I need to talk about it, because this is not fair.
LKP?
I have no idea. I think that he thinks maybe that OKP hates Armand as much as him, and that OKP would be would believe him that Armand is being a petty ass bitch, allegedly. Like, that's what I feel, because I don't think the Donat vaguely know compared to, let's say, you. I don't think he was trusting official campaign.
Right. I mean,
Mhm.
I feel it was definitely calculated, but in the same breath,
Mhm.
the way the knot was speaking, I have never heard him so vulnerable. He was so vulnerable through that whole call. And I didn't
He
like the
cared.
mockery that they
Yeah,
were making out of it. And then I woke up to use the bathroom, and I thought I heard him say something about he was $10 shy of $1,000. And I said, wait, he done made $1,000 off this live?
yeah. Like they're making a lot of money out of
Because I
Donut.
was dragging you when they said you made $500. I said, what? About harassing mother? You know, I was popping my shit.
It's okay. I love you. I know you hate me
I
and
love
love
you
me then.
too.
It's all
No,
good.
I was mad at you because I was like, now the Denard knows that people have their own brain, but I'm like, I thought me and Madgie had a rapport. So I'm like, why she coming for me? Just because me and him having
We
our moments, me and him have our moments, but people need to not be in the middle of it and just be like, fuck
Yeah.
me because he's mad at me. Because when me and him make up, then I'm still about to be mad at them people for playing with me when I ain't never did shit to you. Because all y'all dragged me first before I ever dragged y'all. Y'all was calling me tattoo girl, press,
Yes, we
you
were.
know,
Yes,
all
we
that.
were.
And so I got to clap back. And that's why I said pie face. But you're not, you're actually a beautiful woman. You're not a pie face. You're not.
Cute.
So
But Pie
that's a
Face
fact.
is still making me laugh, and I will create, merch with Pie Face on.
But pie, what pie do people not like? People love pie, apple pie, cherry pie. So it's not, no, I would just be, you're not an ugly person. You know that.
Yeah,
So come on.
I just said, what does that mean?
But I was like, Maggie's mad at me. She's trying to make a reason mad at me. And I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm about to drag her ass too.
Yes,
Y'all know how I
and
do.
that's fine. I was like, lol. And that's
But
about
yeah.
it.
But I really did. I always liked you. And I was just like, my feelings is hurt. So
Mhm.
my feelings is hurt. I'm coming for you, motherfuckers. He know
It's
that.
okay.
So, you know.
I
And
know.
so,
Like for me, I'm like, the person has their feeling, and when they're cool with me, I'm super happy. That's what I felt with 82 at the beginning, but he is way too extra.
well, my feelings is hurt because I didn't realize that he just said on this last thing on Twitch, and he was like, "Oh, the reason I blocked Killer T's because she went on Wiley's and said something. I felt like she was talking about me." So
What
I
the
don't know if
fuck?
he made that up, but so you're saying that you blocked me because you thought I was trying to be funny? Why would me being on Wiley's page have anything to do with you? Clearly, me and Donat was beefing, and I know anywhere that I am and my name is showing, he's going to see. So I'm being
Yes.
petty about him. It had nothing to do with AT2.
82, he takes everything so personally.
Yeah, and then he's controlling, and it's like you're not gonna
Yes.
think that he knows how I really feel about Dana. I can be like venomously so upset, so fucking mad, fuck
Mhm.
him, hope his channel, and all this. But in the depth of me, I still care about him. I really don't want him, and he knows that.
Yeah.
So why is it you can sit up here and say that you will go and have a conversation, but if I end up on his channel, now you're mad at me? That's weird. That is giving you like him and you're jealous too, bitch.
Yes. Like I said, the Puerto Rican 82, like he was way too into that joke.
He
Like
tried to play it
Donut,
off
you
like
could
he
tell
wasn't. He
they're
was like,
not
I
was
don't
just like,
even know this guy. And I'm like, bro, Steph is definitely not ugly.
no, Steph is
Steph,
too.
I know personally from not him personally, but know that
Mhm.
when Denat first met him and me and him was tight and he was in Brazil and he was like, he had called me, he was like, oh my God, if he was gay, he would be perfect. Do you think that or whatever? So Denat's been having a hots for Steph since he first met him. And I
No.
already knew all this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, and the fact that Steph has been real holding it down, I'm glad that the knot has that because he needs that. You know what I'm saying? So
He
he
does.
ain't never been infiltrated, he ain't never folded, he ain't whatever. I don't really know the dynamics, the way Steph came out, he said he was straight. So I don't know. But
Yo,
yes,
Donut is so good looking. He turned him.
he
Like,
is.
I can understand.
He is. I said if he got to turn Steph, that would highlight that because he did not told me he was like, man, he would be the perfect one for me if I can get him to, you know what I'm saying? So where
Hmm.
everybody be like, oh, she's this, she's that. And I'm like, y'all don't even know. Even now when we talked, when the shit happened with the ex,
Yeah.
Denat was having me be the middleman. I'm texting the ex for him. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help him, whatever in their little love life. Like I be doing things that people don't know about, but y'all think that I'm just such this enemy. Like he knows I care about him. We have our
Mhm.
issues, but at the end of the day, he knows, yeah, this crazy bitch really give a fuck about me. Like, period.
Yeah, I can tell. I know you
Can't
are.
nobody drag him. I'm allowed to drag him. I ain't about to let nobody else drag him. Back up off my niggas. So I can't drag him until he get out. But we did
I can
decide.
tell that me letting 82 up and upsetting him. Oh, I can feel the mama bear being like, "What the fuck is you doing, Madgie?"
If me and you was talking, I'd have been like, no, abort. Maggie, abort, abort, abort. AT2 ain't worth it. Because bringing him on your channel is not the same as it is bringing Denat. Let's
No,
be
it's
clear.
not. No, it's not. No, it's not. People
You
are
don't
mad
buy
when I
bots
bring
over
82.
here. You have
Mm-hmm.
real people. Okay. You're not buying bots.
No, I'm not.
Because I don't
The
understand how
money
these
for that. The fuck?
I don't understand how these people got 90,000 which call, but you don't even have 90,000 views. I'm just saying. Maybe I don't know YouTube. They might be sleep. Okay.
Maybe. Like, I don't understand his number two, but he keeps on assuring us it's real. So I'm like, hey, man,
He's
okay.
growing sub, but not growing views. So
Yes, Holly, I told her not to. I know, I know, I know. I was a dumbass and I should have aborted the mission.
you've been dealing with the not long enough to read his mannerisms to know what not
I
to
was
play with him.
being messy as fuck. I wanted to see what would happen because I never saw them interact.
Well, you
So
should have
I
went
got,
back on AT2's live. You would have seen him in rap because did not
yes,
check the fuck
I
out his
should have
ass.
done that instead of doing what I did. But I apologized.
He know you messy, but he gonna
Yes,
make
he
you.
does. He
He
called
gonna
me a
he
messy
gonna make you sit
bitch.
in it for a little bit.
Yes.
But he knows that you didn't do it with malicious intent, and that's what saved you.
No. Because I told him after I was like, oh, they're already reaching out to me to trying to make me go and make video against you. I was like, yo, you were right to call me a messy bitch, and you were right to put your boundary up, and you were right to say that you want to take your distance. You were right. I will
Yeah.
never insult you for that because I was the messy one.
But I mean, yeah, this is your channel. It is content. It's like, hey, fuck it. Give the people what they want. Whatever y'all have your little banter. The same way you gave me and Donat that, and I, I definitely won that with the minute I got his ass together. That's why he can't stare at me at times because I'm his motherfucking match. Okay, I gave his ass
Exactly.
to business. He know what's up. But it's all love. At the end of the day,
Hmm.
the not knows who really cares about him and it's for
Yes,
him,
he does.
regardless of the history. Like even with me and him as of late, he did reach out to me,
Mhm.
basically demanding me to send him all the stuff for AT2. And at the time, I'm like, I was in the middle of doing something else. I'm looking at my phone like I was about to go get my son. I had to put everything on pause to do what this nigga wanted. And he was like, "Well, I'll let you back around." Now at the time, I told him, I said, "Nigga, I'm not doing this because I care to be back around. I want to do this to be free to get all my wrongs out, and then I can move on." And that's what that was. So, and then when it happened, we still ended up speaking, and that's just what it was. But we both agreed that we're not going to come out here and drag. Now, if I may cuss him out, if he pissed me off, yeah, fuck you, whatever. But I'm never going to come out here and drag him. So I'm not doing that ever again. You know what I'm saying? We're just not going to be on that type of time. And so,
Yeah, and
I was
anyway,
in his
not when
chat.
he's vulnerable like that.
Yeah,
Like,
and I had told him that at the time
mm-hmm.
I was not ready to be known in his chat, so I was under alias Mickey Bay, and he knew who I was. Only me and him knew that, and I wanted to basically. I told him I wanted to be under that page for a year to build rapport, just being who I am, and then he would have been able to say, "Hey, this is who it is," so that his community could stop coming for me because I want to support him. Like that's what it is, and I don't want me supporting him being the focus when I'm in his chat because people don't like me. You know what I'm saying? If y'all care about him and I care about him too, it shouldn't be about whether you like me or not. And that's just what it was. And so the last live he did, he had called me afterwards and he was like, well, because I had whispered to him or something or emailed one of them. And he was like, well, why did you delete the Mickey Bay? And I told him, I said, well, since you couldn't get the chat thing to work, I done spent so much money. All I got is my Lady T. And he was like, well, fuck it. It's my channel. It's my whatever. People gonna have to accept it. If they support me, they need to just accept it and not. It shouldn't be about you. It's about me. And so yeah, and he gave me the permission to be able to speak and be me as Lady T in his chat. But then obviously he went to jail and That's what it is. So at this point, when he come home, everything is gonna be out in the open. We're not doing no more, all that. And I'm not here to grift or it's not about that. He's just right now he's in a space where all he needs is support. He needs support. He's going through a lot on so many levels, and I hate seeing this for him. He is such a gifted soul. He is a rare soul. I ain't never met nobody like him in
Oh,
my
let me
life.
be
And
seen.
I don't like seeing this for him. I don't.
Um,
He's so I think the reason why I resonate with him so much is because he's so passionate. He's so over the top like me, and I'm the same way. And we are often misunderstood because people judge us by our delivery when we are upset. And he is judged so much by how he reacts than as opposed to what he gives. And he wouldn't have the community that he got, even all the toxic shit me and him have been through. You would think a person like me would hate him. And I can't because I see the real him. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just wish that I'm just saddened by a lot of these people that's been on this YouTube for a long time. They can't see past that. If y'all think he's got issues, why not try to help him and be there instead of keep antagonizing him, putting him down? He got a story too. He just might not be willing to tell his story. He might do it in the form of a joke or a roast and a gag. He's fucking human, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, they act as if he's not a human, as if he's some type of animal.
and because he's a man, it's like he
Mm.
don't he don't get he don't get to have compassion. You know what I'm saying? It's just let's just take him down because he's a man. As a woman, they give a woman more compassion. You know what I'm saying? He ain't perfect. Yeah, we know did not do the most, but that comes from a hurt place. He ain't ready to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on here perfect. I know I done did my dirt. A lot of these other content creators, a lot of the stuff I got on him came from these other pages that been, doing the most to him. Y'all all bully, not you. I'm talking about they all gang up on him. You got 6, 7, 8 pages all on one person. That's gotta mean there's something about him that all y'all feel triggered by. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's in jail. It's past the internet. It's past content. This is real fucking life. So I'm not gonna stand for it, and I'm gonna stand up for him, whether he cuss me out when he get out and say I don't need no bitch for my name tattoo. I would love to. I would
Oh,
love to
I
hear
miss
that right
him so
now,
much
bro.
already, for real. Oh,
I just want him to know he's loved, bro.
he
Like,
is.
don't feel bad for being who you are. There's people out here that see past when you have your mistakes, when you may hurt our feelings, that we see past that and we know that you a good person.
There
Like
you go.
straight up.
You're like, it's a
So,
that we are human being. We will fuck up, but we're so much more than just our mistake.
hmm
And they just invent mistake to put on him and will never forget the mistake he made in the past. It's like they want him to be the crash out. They want
yeah.
him to be everything that they're saying about him. That's why they refuse to acknowledge that this doesn't make any type of sense.
And what bothers me the most is that all of y'all, you have his name in the titles. All their pages are monetized. Y'all making money off of his name, off of his likeness, off of his brand, off of his downfall, and it's disgusting. You're downing him, but you're making money off of him. That's the biggest form of hypocrisy I've ever seen. If he didn't matter and he was sold into whatever, why are you even talking about him? Getting thousands and thousands of views.
It's the only moment that Wiley gets so many views. Like he already did
Wiley,
like how many lives about it? 2, 3 lives? Like I'm just like, dude.
yeah, but Wiley was just on there. I'm looking at him at AT2 like this nigga literally just told him he's had fantasies about him and Donat in the bathroom and that he would just prefer Donat to come and just do a session, a sexual session with him. And and I'm looking at my phone like, is this fucking for real? Now I'm a woman, whether Donat don't like women or not, that's whatever. But you're a man and we know he likes man and he would never like you.
Wiley is not his type.
Hello?
Like, I'm gonna be polite
He
and
can't
nice.
see straight. He got a loose eye, but I need him to focus on this right now. Use your ears that actually work because the eyes don't. Use your ears. You're not as tight. He's never going to touch you.
Like, no.
It's
Say
disgusting.
what? Yo, Kia, I'm like, what in the name of fuck? Why would Wiley and then he's like, I'm gonna
I was grossed out.
like he called the jail, I think, and said he was Donat's brother living in
Wait,
Utah.
Wiley said that on his live?
Yeah, the last live I saw, like the one he did this morning.
Is that the one that's the update? I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, that one. He called, he said he
You
was
his
from
brother, but you just
Utah.
said you wanted to screw him and have him all down your throat. The delude. I feel so bad for Denat. This is why he say people like me and others is predators because baby, he got so many people after him. But see, in my defense, I'm the only one out of all you motherfuckers that he done said on his live on his big 60-some thousand channel on live with me on there that we are fucking and gonna fuck raw. He's never said that about none of you motherfuckers. Y'all
Sure,
are delusional.
imagine. Said that about Wiley. We're gonna.
Wiley is one of the motherfuckers that would definitely have the bag over his head, bent over. We don't want to see nothing. Okay, got to be a uber drunk night. Okay, you got to be in a position before he get in there. He don't want to see your face
I don't
during,
even think
before,
like how
after.
drunk would he need to be because if he is that drunk, he won't be able to perform.
No,
Like,
he can perform drunk. He just don't want to see his face before and during or after. Okay, you need to just be in that same position while he's going and when he leave. He don't want to see you. Like you can't even focus on me. If I tell you to look here, focus, sir, right here. I need. we're-
oh my god!
Hey yo, like come on now. It's just certain
Oh my
people.
god, no.
I'll be like, why do y'all think y'all would ever have a chance with him? It's insane to me. I
No,
could be
no.
300 pounds. It don't matter. I'm gonna always be a bad bitch. Y'all got me fucked up.
Thank you. And you're way more like feature wise and everything. You can tell like you're more his style. Wiley and
Yes, and I
82 are
would
just
suck the
not his
skin out
type.
of his motherfucking. If we were on that kind of time.
Listen, I'm gonna be polite, but Donut is a good colorist. He ain't gonna go for you. For like, I'm
Don't make
sorry.
this do not stick out on my motherfucking throat. Let me stop, Cocktail. I'm playing. Hey, he gonna cuss your ass out when he get out.
Listen, he cursed me out. He's gonna be like, "You messy bitch, I love you."
But I'm just glad that me and him, and he told me when I was sending the stuff, he was like, "This is making me seeing you in a different light, in a good way, and blah blah blah, whatever." And I'm just glad that we got to. It really was a place of healing for us both because both of us, being at odds and being at war like we was taxing on both of us. Out of all the people he beef with, for some reason, I was the only one. Like when he be on live, he's constantly checking to see if I'm on the burner and they're saying something. Like I really got to him. So
Yes,
once
you
we
did.
had
The
peace,
number of time he sent me shit about you.
and so once we got to peace and he knew that it's never gonna be that anymore. He finally got to have peace. I got to have peace because I didn't feel good. Even when I would drag him, I didn't feel good because I knew I still deep down cared about him. And so it was like, okay, finally, that's fucking done. Now I can deal about these other dumbass people. You know what I'm saying? And so that made me feel good. And so regardless if we had our little personal, because he's fucking crazy, getting on my nerve. If and I have never recorded near one of our conversations since the time I've ever talked to him. Never. But if people heard
That's
our
good.
conversations, especially as of late, they would think we was in an abusive relationship and think he's the abuser. Because he's crazy. The motherfucker is crazy. He crazy. And I be looking at my phone like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? And I have to block him for like 2 days. And then he'll send me an email with the messages he tried to send me because I got him blocked. He'll apologize, but then explain why he did and justify what he did. I'm like, so you apologizing or you just gotta love the knot. To know him is to love him, whether right or wrong. It's a lot. But I wouldn't trade it in for the world because he is an experience. He's an energy that you won't find nowhere else. And that's
It is
straight up.
true. It's true. There is
So
one donut.
yes, for sure. Literally, I think I googled his name. I don't. Well, his dad. He got his name from his dad. So when AT2 started saying, "Oh, his mom didn't care about his name Donut," you dumb fuck. His dad's name is Donut. You fucking weirdo. He's a fucking junior, dummy.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, his dad is a senior. So
Oh no. I don't know why 82 is weird, okay?
all I know is I'm glad his aunt played that video because baby, you just clearly said Donut was triggering you, bringing it up. You didn't say that it was a lie.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, I
82,
can tell
you're a
when
predator
I can
playing
tell that
around with
you
little
love.
boys.
Oh shit. Allegedly, maybe.
Allegedly, you like to
Maybe not.
swaddle.
I don't
You
support
must got
that.
a nub and can't satisfy no grown man because you
Oh,
clearly
she's
still a
reminded of
virgin.
that.
Pressed for the knot and ain't had no grown adults. That's why you mad and mo mad and ain't got nothing else going on but YouTube and that dry ass corner you living in, stuffing yourself in rental cars.
Listen, he started going to the gym.
Girl, I know that machine broke as soon as his fat ass got on it. That motherfucker, I don't know how OBS is set up, but the screen he be on, he's about as big as the screen. Like literally.
He is, chubby. As a fellow chubby queen, I will.
Chubby is an understatement. That motherfucker's a wide load.
Well, Lady D, it's late, but
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm going to do a live also about the donut, and I want, like I said, all the super chat, all the PayPal go to donut. So of
Facts.
course you are invited and
Well, I'm
welcome.
glad that we got to
Mhm.
make our peace. This
Yeah,
is
of
a real
course.
truth. Not know if
Yeah.
you go to jail, then we or if I go to jail.
No. We're
This is the
cool.
real truth. And
Like
I'm glad that we
exactly.
got to clear the air because
I
I know
love
we both
that.
have a common. We both want to see the
Yeah.
best for the knot, and that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
absolutely.
You raggedy ass bitch. Fuck up out of here. I don't give a fuck about his ass. So like I said, it's still not enough. I still want more for his ass. And I won't rest until I'm satisfied. Bitch. So if you want to be on my motherfucking list, you can be on my list too. You slow face bitch. Fuck you, your mammy, your granny, your daddy, all them motherfuckers. Your ugly ass, shaggy ass dog bitch. I don't even know why the fuck the motherfuckers even try to whatever for deny. Because I would give any of you motherfuckers the same energy playing with me that I do him. It's going to always be severe when it comes to him because I've done the most and he's taken me through the most continuously because he's a disrespectful bitch. And why you want to talk about spitting in people's face, my mouth is getting overly saturated right now because all I can do is envision his ass in front of me doing the same. Fuck up out of here. Can't even fucking mind my own business without coming on YouTube and seeing a slow-faced bitch trying to tell me about my situation with the knot. But yet when he had you blocked, you did a whole live about it. And the moment you get unblocked, now it's, oh my God, I can't believe Lady T scored. When really, you didn't even care about me calling this shit with the knot. All you cared about is that I was on Danny's channel. Bitch, I'm not here to fight your battles. I don't give a fuck about you and her drama. That's y'all's drama. Because unlike you, I'm not going to get in the middle and do the same thing. You ride with the knots because you're a scary ass bitch. So instead of staying out of our drama, you don't know how to do that. So you were more upset and more shocked that I was on Danny's page like I have some reason to hate her or owe you an allegiance. I didn't know her from a can of paint. I drug her when y'all tried to tell me she was dragging me, but I could never find the video and I was just like, fuck it, I'm over it. So what is your point? Next? Bitch? Act like somebody about to fight your weak ass battles. You the only one that's obsessed and stalking, pressed over her. Dirty bitch. But don't worry. I'm definitely going to return the favor. As much as you harassed, stalked, doxed Polly and treated her like shit. Well, now you've joined the circus of the knot as well, darling. So I'm going to enjoy making your slow pie face ass come back on your weak ass channel and start crying again. And now we should start working on taking this one too. Yeah, so you can really join the knot. You want to be just like him? Yes, ma'am. You want to come out here swinging, trying to fuck with me when you have no idea about the history of what this fucking sociopath has taken me through, you worthless, scamming ass, nasty ass, prostituting bitch? Fuck you. So why don't you get some business about yourself, go unfuck your face, clean your house, and get that motherfucking decrepit ass motherfucking weave out of your motherfucking hair, bitch.
She is a train wreck. You know, I think she would have excelled so well back in 2020, 2021 during the pandemic, because she would have been the right kind of craziness. I think she came during the wrong time period. You know, like there's people who they suck as content creators, but maybe they don't suck. Maybe they came in at the wrong timing. And I think for somebody like Killer T, she came in at the wrong timing. If she came in during that 2020, 2021 during the pandemic, she would have been perfect. Definitely. She would have been perfect. We definitely, she would have been big. Like I'm telling you, she would have been a star here. And now she's irrelevant. The only reason why people know her is because of, twins, twirls and spins. That's the new nickname, twirls and spins. That's the only reason why we know her. Other than that, we don't know her. She's not relevant. No one cares. But again, we all got our vices, and she's my guilty pleasure. Like, I love it. As soon as she start acting normal, we ain't watching that shit. But her crashing out, oh, we watching.
You know, one person I'm happy that I did not meet, Killer T. I'm glad I did not meet her. Oh, God. Yeah, that one, no thank you.